Goddamn mic was off again. I do that all the time. Privyet, my druzia. So how you guys doing? I hope I pronounced that right. So the La200. You mean to tell me they're adding another top tier jet? I'm very excited. What I'm excited for is more top tier jets, not just the La200. Now the La200 is special in its own right. It can travel up to 1,060 kph. It's armed with 3 37mm cannons. I mean 3? Forget about the 23s and the aiming with that and missing shots because one's going over and under. You just got 3 37s. Whatever you hit is possibly going to explode. Most likely going to explode. On top of the fact that this thing looks like a MiG, just with a little bit disproportionate kind of fuselage action going on, and the fact that it has 2 engines leads me to believe it's probably going to be a decent Turner or energy fighter as well. So, what does this mean for the rest of War Thunder? Everything should run and hide, and this thing's already OP? No, we're not talking about stats or anything like that. I'm just going to talk a little bit about the plane. So, it was a prototype. It was designed to use this new radar system. Now, under Wikipedia, I'm no expert on these aircraft, surprisingly enough. I don't have books lying around that I can just read, so I did a little Google search, and I went on the Wikipedia page. If any of the things are wrong, blame them, not me. It's under the justification, or whatever you call it, specification that it was a night fighter. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I do know that there are 2 Ivans in this thing, Ivan and Yuri. Yuri and Ivan. You get a Russian co-pilot for once in a fighter, and wow. Pretty exciting. This thing reminds me kind of like a Russian Cougar. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that I think it was called a Cougar, right? Not a Cougar. What is that interceptor? The carrier interceptor that America used. I'll put a picture up right now. It had like the bug eye, and there's 2 guys in it. Intruder. The Intruder. There we go. So this thing kind of reminds me of like a Russian Intruder. Of course, it doesn't have missiles on it in the game, and you're shooting down a BV-238. Why? I don't know. I don't know what BR they plan on putting this thing at, but if it can go 1,064, it damn well better be an 8.0 or higher. We ain't having that shit down here, son. But that means they're going to add more jets for other nations. So what do you think they're going to add? I'm hoping they add, I don't know if it's too fast, but the Super Sabre, I'm pretty sure it can go 1,100 and something, given some change. Maybe I'm completely underestimating. It might be going faster. I have no idea, but I definitely would like to see that. I'd like to see the MiG-19. I understand that afterburners aren't in the game yet, but I'd like to see us slowly start to progress towards that. There's a couple other planes that wouldn't necessarily be top tier, but I think that they should add, and one of those is the Fireball. You guys ever seen the Fireball? It's pretty cool. But anyway, I'll throw the specs up of the LA200 by Wikipedia standards up on the screen. You guys are seeing some screenshots. What do you guys think about this plane? Do you think it's going to be awesome? This is something I've never heard of, and I kind of like that when Gaijin does that. They bring something that I've never heard of before into the game, a plane, a vehicle, a tank, whatever it may be, and I've never heard of it. I get to play it, I get to experience it, I read a little bit about it, and then I'm smarter by the end of the day, right? We got a little bit more vehicle knowledge right there in that old brain noodle. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I think that it's going to be refreshing to see these instead of MiG-17s constantly and MiG-15s. Maybe add a little bit of the Lavochkin 200s in there, sprinkle in some new jets, and hopefully jet combat starts to diversify itself even more than it already has. Because right now it's pretty linear. You got the MiGs, you got the Sabres, and you got the Hunters. That's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have anything to say about the Lavochkin, please feel free to go down in the comment section below and type your heart away. How do you feel about sitting next to Yuri? Do you think that he's going to smell like too much potatoes and vodka and you're not going to get any work done? I don't know. Let me know. See you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.
I was a terror since the public school era. Bathroom passes, cutting classes, squeezing asses. Smoking blunts was a daily routine since 13. A chubby nigga on the scene. I used to have the tray deuce and the deuce in my bubble goose. Now I got the Mac in my knapsack, lounging black, smoking sacks up in axe and sidekicks with my sidekicks, rocking fly kicks.